Hello. Today we look at the concept of overseas domestic worker coming with their employer to the UK within the requirements of the immigration rules. Many a times people have called to ask how they could bring in their domestic workers or house helps on holiday to provide for them whilst they are in the UK. The UK immigration rules makes provision for domestic workers to come with their employers to the United Kingdom for up to 6 months at a time. The immigration rules have set out certain mandatory requirements for this rule to be met. First of all, there is an age requirement, and the age requirement is that the employee must be at least 19 years of age. The other requirement is the employment history requirement. The applicant is supposed to show that they have at least worked for their employer for at least 12 months or 1 year. The other requirement is that they are coming to the UK for up to 6 months and not more than that. And the 4 core requirement is that they are traveling with the employer, and the employer will also be returning to outside the UK after the duration of the employment. It is important that these 4 core requirements are met. It is also important that in relation to their income, that you satisfy the UK that when they come to the UK as domestic workers, their wages will meet the minimum income requirement under the 1998 Minimum Income Act and any ancillary regulation since then. Also be mindful that you will need to make a declaration that the minimum income complies with Section 57 of the Minimum Income Regulation of 1998, amended by the 2015 regulation. Your employment contract must cover their period of work, their holidays, provision of accommodation, and also emphasize that the employment in the UK will be for the duration of the visit. It is intrinsic within the rules that this employee, who is referred to as an overseas domestic worker, has worked for this particular employer for at least 12 months within their household. This covers employees like personal protection officers or security guards, nannies, cooks or chefs, personal helpers, cleaners, drivers, and many more. How do you exhibit evidence of working for the employer for at least 12 months? Within the rules, it is envisaged that you will provide employment contract, evidence of pay or wages, evidence of tax payment. If you're coming from Ghana, then evidence of your GRA tax reference numbers, payment of SNIT contribution, proof of living in the same household in the form of a bank statement or utility bills. Just be mindful that it is the duty of the employer to comply with all UK rules. For the application to be successful, you need to provide the 1-year evidence, as I've highlighted, in the form of a bank statement, pay slips, employment contract, as declaration from the employer that they will be complying with the minimum income requirement under the 1998 Act, and that it is not exempt under Section 57 of the Minimum Income Act or regulation. Ladies and gentlemen, this provision covers almost all areas of domestic work, it is intrinsic that you provide capability of paying the minimum wage. So that will be the employer's bank statement, which shows that you've got the means and the resource to pay for the minimum wage. If you need help to draft your contract, BWF Solicitors is well placed to help you draft this contract. And BWF Solicitors is also well placed to help you make this application. I hope this is helpful. However, should you require more help to make this application, you may call any of the numbers displayed on the banner. Thank you very much.